The clatter of plates and laughter filled the dining room, warm light spilling from the chandelier onto the spread of roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans. The family dinner was in full swing, a rare gathering where everyone squeezed around the table, elbow to elbow, passing dishes and stories. My sister-in-law, Tara, sat across from me, her wine glass catching the light as she leaned forward with a mischievous grin. "Too bad your baby looks nothing like your husband," she said, her voice loud enough to cut through the chatter. The table went quiet for a split second, forks hovering, before a ripple of laughter broke out. My husband, Mark, chuckled, shaking his head, but I felt a prickle of unease beneath the humor. Tara's joke wasn't new. Since our daughter Lily was born 6 months ago, her bright blue eyes and curly brown hair had sparked comments. Mark had straight black hair and hazel eyes, while mine were green, my hair a wavy blonde. Lily's features didn't quite match either of us, but I'd brushed it off. Genetics were funny, right? Grandparents, distant cousins, some hidden trait surfacing. Yet Tara's words lingered, sharp like a splinter under my skin. I forced a smile, scooping mashed potatoes onto my plate, but my mind wandered to the hospital, the whirlwind of labor, the nurse handing me Lily, her tiny face scrunched and perfect. After dinner, as we cleared plates, Tara cornered me in the kitchen. "I was just teasing, you know," she said, stacking dishes in the sink. Her tone was light, but her eyes searched mine. I nodded, rinsing a glass, but the comment gnawed at me. That night, after everyone left, I sat on the couch with Mark, Lily asleep in her crib. "Do you think she looks like me?" I asked, half joking, hoping he'd laugh it off. He paused, then said, "She's got your nose, maybe. But she's her own person." His answer was sweet, but it didn't settle the unease. The next day, I dug through old photos, comparing Lily's face to ours, to my parents', to Mark's. Nothing definitive. I laughed at myself. Why was I letting a joke get under my skin? But I couldn't shake it. I started noticing little things. The way Lily's ears curved, unlike Mark's or mine. The dimple in her left cheek, a trait neither of us had. I googled recessive genes, read forums about babies not resembling parents, but the internet only fueled my spiraling thoughts. What if Tara's joke wasn't just a jab? What if there was something to it? I didn't want to ask Mark outright. It felt absurd, accusing. Instead, I called the hospital, my voice shaky as I asked about their protocols for newborns. The nurse was kind but firm. Mix-ups were rare, nearly impossible with their wristband system. I hung up, relieved but not fully convinced. At the next family dinner, Tara brought it up again, softer this time, as if sensing my discomfort. "She's gorgeous, whoever she looks like," she said, squeezing my arm. I smiled, but my chest tightened. Weeks later, I ordered a DNA test, telling Mark it was just for fun, to trace Lily's ancestry. When the results came, I held my breath, scanning the report. She was ours, biologically, undeniably. The relief was overwhelming, like surfacing after a deep dive. I showed Mark, laughing off my paranoia, and he just hugged me, saying, "Tara's got a big mouth." At the next dinner, I held Lily close, her blue eyes sparkling, and when Tara opened her mouth, I cut in with a grin. "She's got my stubbornness, though." The table laughed, and for the first time, I did too, wholeheartedly.